Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we continue from turn 130. And sometimes the game is quite beautiful when you turn off all the UI and just zoom into a town. We don't have walls. Well, the pro of that is the town looks very natural. Unique buildings, research quarter with ponds, our old Confucian school, Gothic cathedral. Very, very beautiful. But aside from the beauty, we are facing some difficult situations. We have pretty much bad stability everywhere. And this is really a result of us overexpanding our districts. And that has to do with the fact that we are currently the Spanish, which is expansionists. We lose the bonuses of the builder, which every new district gives you temporary plus 10 stability. That's sort of gone. So our stability have been dipping very hard everywhere. So we got to solve that problem first. Let's turn on all the UI so that we can figure things out. We are trying to build this massive sprawling food connection here in like almost a diamond shape around the Baray and and the river systems. And this is fine. I don't think there's any problem with building these, but finishing these two districts would drop us by 16 points or 16% here on stability. Each district for us is worth 8-point loss instead of 10 because we are the Zhou, or we have been the Zhou. And that's going to put us below 30%, which is the critical threshold in terms of 30 to 90 is a healthy amount, above 90 is celebrated, below 30 we're going to get rebellions. So we can't have that. We are going to pop in the aqueduct in between the build. It drops 5% each turn until it reaches the stable amount. This will keep us, positive 4 basically with these two. We'll be at 41%. Doesn't look great. The reason why we have to build these districts is because we have a job crisis for our population. And if you are overpopulated, it's really straining on your food. So we'll have death and all that bad stuff. So another way we're going to find jobs aside from creating farmers' quarters is we can build stuff like the manuscript Altier to pick up 2 research slots. That's jobs. We can try to find others that will do similar effects. Unfortunately, we don't have that, but maybe it's time to actually build a stone wall in the early modern age. The faith will be helpful because we can get our last tenant soon. I took a look. There's a couple of things we can do to alleviate many of these problems. We don't have this problem in Fenghao. This is probably our best city. The city is very defensible. We have a good amount of districts that's already been set up. We have some holy sites, which is really what's carrying the stability issue. But once again, we also have the overpopulation situation, which is why we are also building the manuscript Altier. Holy Day is kind of interesting. We only have to pay 1,000, industry to get 5 faith on holy sites, and they are, pretty good because we have 2 of them here. We need to build other sources of jobs, and it's going to come in the form of districts. We should, since this is the Baray, these rivers are fine. We should probably just farm this out. Now it is kind of a shame that we're not picking up these industries here. This industry is secure because we have a wonder here. But if I built this here, we're gonna have to wait till a hamlet comes about. This is like the perfect hamlet situation. Pick up the last piece of the river we don't want, pick up the industries from here, and this is probably where the farm can go. So if we want to end up building more stuff, these 2 are the farm tiles. So here is 1, here is 2, and hamlet goes right here. And speaking of hamlet, the reason why we don't have it is because we haven't researched it. We're rushing for patronage, which is another way to keep our stability high. Because if we can put patronage down, that's a lot of stability. It's 10 points per resource. So that will solve a lot of our issues. But only temporarily. Where is the hamlet? We just didn't, yeah. We just didn't go for chivalry. Or chivalry. Gunpowder warfare, we definitely need. We want to exploit saltpeter. We also want to get our conquistadors for our future war. So I think we go for this third. I don't see anything wrong with that. City cap would be nice. Faster movement would be nice. Grain silos for extra job plus extra food would be nice. Yeah, I think this is the way we do it. We also would like another army slot. There are a lot of things that I wanted to buy, but our economy is also in shambles because we over-recruited. Expensive units, no market district, so I shouldn't be surprised. Fenghao is good. Let's see. Nanjing is not good. Nanjing has overbuilt on research quarters. They're holding up our science, so that's good for them. But we are gonna slap the aqueduct down, put us at 41% for now. Fishmongers doesn't really help us. Ah, right. Actually, these are okay because we can't build any more districts. So that's why I spam these. And we don't really need... We really need jobs, more research slots. Population is growing quite slowly here. But we did pretty much all the food we can. Yeah. They didn't do their round of trees. Or else we could boost our... Why is this tile not getting displayed? It is, just not displayed. Yeah, once you get the ruin mark, we are getting 6 and 7 yield from this. 6 food, 7 industry. I could get 7 I could get 1 point of industry here if I'm putting the tree down. Same thing here. Same thing here. Yeah, actually more than 1, right? Because especially here, the tenant, right? The tenant, there's some woodland here, right? But forest gets an extra 1. So dense tree versus light tree. This one doesn't even have. This one will give a lot of yield if I plant trees here. But maybe money is important. All right, I'll bring the money back. We don't have any traders, so that one's kind of pointless. We don't have that many trade routes. Plus 1 science per researcher. We might do this instead. And then we will plant some tree. This one in particular is very good because it doesn't have any existing trees, and that really isn't what we want with all the rivers that we have. Same thing here. The industry will explode once we put these trees down because the tenant is +2, the trees are +2. Yeah, woodland is at least 6. These are no rush. Right, it's only a +1 marginal increase. Right, so we'll just do that for now. This army here that we mentioned we want to attack the green, I changed my mind on that. Let them keep it for a while. It's not a great city. All the population believe in my faith. So it's a good way to spread it. And I can't start another war with another faction if we are, decided to wipe out the pink. So I think instead we'll go here. It's a long journey. I know it's a misstep for sure. The upkeep cost is going to bleed us dry for a little bit. We're going to counteract some of that with the ransacking that we're going to do. And hopefully... Also this, I think the war against the pink should start here. These cities are infinitely easier to take because of the terrain they're built. They're built on lowlands. This one's kind of surrounded by rivers on a slight hill with units. I'd rather fight this unit outside, right? They can come out and fight us anywhere they want here, and we'll do just fine against them. But inside, we're going to struggle. All right, let's go take a look at Chang'an, which also have stability crisis, major crisis. This is going to put us at 35, and we're also going to be able to build the aqueduct. Oh, that's the aqueduct. That is the last one. There's no job crisis because we pumped out units here, but like we could build games for 5 points. That might be the play, actually. I don't want to build anything else. I'm waiting for Patronage to hit. Yeah, let's do one round of games. It's 1,000 for the first round. 5 points is going to be helpful. 25% is going to put us at 40. And then we'll sustain that for a little bit. We can't build any districts. We could... Food is healthy because we did make a lot of the population into armies. None of these seem that good. River check. We are in a massive forest area, a named forest, so I don't think there's going to be anything that requires our attention. Yeah, it's solid. I don't need to worry about it. Then we don't have much to build. I guess we'll worry about it after this, because this is good for 2 turns at least. Nanjing already looked at. Oh, there is a resource. And that's going to give us stability as well. And District Star as well. Good. So I think every city has been taken care of. They are fine. They might want to rush out. No, I like this. This is good. They get all the basic infrastructure, you know, already from our tech. The only thing we got to do is civic. Of all these civics here, scientific facts is one I think that would help us. So you see that we can choose between compatibilism and literalism in terms of what the Holy Scripture says. Personally, I'm pro-science as a person, but in the game here, we could use the faith and we could use the stability. So I feel like literalism might be the way to go. It actually hurts cities without holy sites because we lose 5 points from shifting our ideology. But on cities with holy sites, it will be incredibly useful, and the extra faith will give us the last tenet. So I think we go with literalism right here. And if we look at some of our cities again after that, so Fenghao is bounced to 100. He has a lot of holy sites. Haojing, 40. See, this one's worse off because Nanjing doesn't have. It has 1. Should be the same. Anyway, Aqueduct's gonna kick in. Should be okay. The extra faith, whenever it does occur, whenever we get the last few faith points here, we can go with the final tenet. And I took a look. I mentioned raise monuments for extra science is good. I changed my mind. Maybe donate generously might be even better because the 3 maximum holy sites. All these are +1. With this one, I can build 3. So I might not get any money from Alliance because we don't have any right now, but I can get 3 holy sites. That might be worth more to me than, say, 100 science because I think we only have 2 cultural wonders. And it's hard to claim more because everyone's pretty busy. Unless we tier up fast. Now, population is probably going to get at least 1 more star. I don't see this one picking up a star, though. Unless the war goes super fast, which I doubt. Science, perhaps? We'll see. Alright, let's end turn. Happy with everything. We're bleeding cash. And the plunder is done. Whoa, 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 whoa. We are friendly with them. Good. We could hire them if we want, but they're so behind on tech that we're not doing that. Right, this city, I feel like it's a bit hard to fight. I'm gonna leave this city for the end. We'll come fight this city first. This army's nearby anyways. This will be the attack angle, right? Especially for our range units. Like, he can go down the plains here. Approach from the plains. The walls are also only on this side. And they can take the high ground over here. From here in. I can move in, right? Oh no, that's a cliff. Wow, this terrain design, it's interesting. Okay, let's go here. We're changing our attack direction. We're going to focus down this part of the pink, draw their army out from here, and then fight them on the field. Whereas, where is our other unit? They're going to move to Sihe and try to burn this down for us. It will be a while. Ah, our explorer boat. We'll name him Dora. Alright, and the cities we all looked at, this one could add another production because we'll have overflows. So stability is actually ticking up now for now. Population should be going strong here. I think the easy way to grow your population is to pump out a few armies, and then your food situation becomes so much better, and then you get the population done. I kind of want this for the faith. It'll help us push on a little bit more. It's just a matter of where can we build it. Only these two regions. And we need to look at this situation here. That river production is protected. We're never going to build districts there. It's hard to find a place where we can, like, say, we can fully surround this place without any issues. I might get rid of these trees here and just production. And maybe here is the solution. We put it here. We use the population boost. And then we maker quarter all around. Which, for the maker quarter, is a little bit of a shame because they lose a lot of adjacency, but then like we can make up for it a little bit here. And then go deeper for makers here. This will be a maker zone. Stability first. Yeah, we lose 10 stability by building, well 8 by building that. I realize that. And when this is like -3, we'll be at 40% until patronage kick in, which is in 2 turns. Yeah, I think we want the faith boost. The Ghanaians have... Okay. Medieval era. They're one behind. Ah, this is good news. We're inching ever closer. How?
And you
Suspicious. We have been trading very, very little. We really should change that. But our money situation... But the thing is, if we trade, our money situation will improve. Especially if we get some money ones. That is true. But I'm kind of interested in maker ones. Like, I'd rather get the ebony. Oh, suspended. Coffee for food, no need. Maybe 5%. No, 5 money per instant. Just basically 5 money. Not sure about that.
Tell me about yourself. How you doing, friend?
Coffee, lead, silver, mercury. Percentage science could be good.
Let us speak honestly.
We don't have that many makers quarters though. We do have a lot of workers. I want to buy a lot of his stuff. But I'm a little scared of our money situation. Okay, it's not too pricey. Alright, we got about 10 turns of money. Alright, that's cutting it close. But we basically boosted production in a lot of places. And then with patronage, we might need to buy other stuff to gain control of more than half and then build them on our land, the ones that we have. They also will require a bit of money. We have to go to war with them to step inside, which we will. Over here, we're going to attack from here. We want to step onto this tile, or maybe even just here, attack from like that. Alright, one more turn here.
At the catch.
Steps.
Blades in the water.
Like the worst ship in the game. At least it's exploring the map for us. I mean, as the unit die in war, we also will fix our economy. I could just disband the third army, because they might not even make it here in time. It's always an option. Ah, Patronage is here. Okay, that is very important for us. They built a new district, so we have to attack them here to enter their place. I can always trespass. Doesn't look like there's any defending army, which is perfect. All right, we'll get the war started, but first, Patronage. Patronage is huge, especially in places. Ooh, how do we get free points? Is it just from the aqueduct finishing? That's nice. Anyways, this is our capital. What can we patronize? We need more ebony if we want to get this. We only have one of 3. So if I buy another, I can do it. Okay, I know someone had it.
Sovereign?
Wait. Suspended. We need another one. Someone else must have it.
Ugh.
Where's the third one?
So nice to hear from.
Have a seat. What concerns you today?
How do you do?
No one?
Greetings, Sovereign.
Can we not suspend the trade then? We have access to silk and mercury. Chang'an? Nanjing needs a few too. Nanjing... Mercury can be in both. We don't have enough of the silver. How many silver do we have? How many silver do we need? We have... Where is the silver? We have 1. Okay, we need 2. There's... Buy it. We are in crisis? For what? They're demanding my land? You gotta be kidding me. You're the one selling my independent people before you had any points in the independent people. It made no sense that they were able to take them. Alright, we got the silver. It's crucial. It doesn't matter if our economy is going to ruins. Slap that down. Yes. Who should get the mercury one? Chang'an should definitely get the silk. I'm not sure if they should get the mercury. I feel like Chang'an isn't getting any bigger. I feel like Nanjing's going to expand one more time, right? The science-related ones go to him. And he should pick up the mercury. And we get a new civic. Or... Oh, wow. That's interesting. 20% though. So right now it's requiring half, right? If it's 3, it requires 2. If it's like 8, it requires 4. 20%, it's not a lot. Like, does it even round down? Like, if we need 4, minus 20%, it's what? 3.2? That's still 4. This is weird. This is if this is 50%, this makes perfect sense. But minus 20% doesn't make us doesn't make an ounce of sense here. So we're not doing that, obviously. All right, make sure everyone, make sure they're done first. Most important thing for us to do right now. This now costs 2,000 to get another 5 points, and we might do that. Oh, actually, no, we have new buildings. We want influence. Oh. I can do that? I can build it with influence in the region that I haven't combined it? I mean, I'm not gonna say no to this. That's a lot of food for us. 30% food, 60 points of stability on all cities. Boom. Look at our stability issue. Gone. What issue, right? What issue? We don't own enough porcelain. We gotta buy it. We got to buy it. Porcelain, porcelain. No one has porcelain. There we go. What crisis do you have with us? Like, how could they demand a territory that is part of a city? That makes no sense. Speaking, I kind of want to attach this one now because we have a patronage there. Feels important to just make sure we don't get ransacked. Boom. Let's do it. Stability is no longer a worry, right? We have that taken care of. We also don't have enough salt, which is also a very crucial one. Someone else have salt? Our economy is in. We might disband that army. Is one salt enough? Yeah, we're kind of going crazy, but patronage, it's a first come first serve type of game. Once we get it, the AI can't have it. So, over here, please. All right, to make sure our economy is fine, Nanjing is going to get a burst of population. I wonder if they get 3 back. 32. Because it cost us 3 to get. You get 2. Maybe they did cost us 2 to get. How about these? Yeah, these costed 3. Okay, the elephants only costed 2. Food pressure. What do we do? Our money pressure is down by a lot. I can't help them. One will die. Then one will die. Nothing we can do about that. We can build more farming district, but there's not a lot of good farm here. Let's be real. Maybe one here. Like, we gotta turn something into farmland, or else Nanjing is gonna starve. Yeah, all of a sudden stability is gone due to our manufacturing rush. We got to get that last ebony somehow. I can't get the population over here. Yeah, why don't you return to Chang'an then? Put 3 back into the bottle. And the Wondrous effect is for all cities, right? So it doesn't really matter it's here. It's just being named after Nanjing. We got enough faith as well, for some reason. Wait, how did that work? How did we get faith for picking up... Oh, from trade, perhaps. That's still a little weird. Anyways, 4th tier. Someone mentioned I can change the way the buildings look. I still don't know how. I don't know if I can. I don't see an option to change my holy site look. Still, unless I'm missing something. I mean, I am leaning towards this still, even though holy sites will get faith and stability, which might not be what we need now, right? We don't need stability anymore all of a sudden because we got the patronage rush. So maybe we do want the science. Ah, right here. Oh, wow. We've been missing out. Would have done the Taoism little pavilion. Alright. That's a huge turn. We fixed a lot of things. So does our, let's see, where is our wonder? There's one over, where's the big forest that we have? Here, 50 science. Okay, that does help. We're at 700-ish, I bet. Oh, we jumped to 1,000. Right, because a lot of the patronage will also kick that up. If assuming we have some science ones. Money is positive. Thank God. I guess we can only afford 2 armies for now. This trade, we need to get this fixed. We need to find a way to trade that to us. We need it. We absolutely need it. Alright, let's get the war started. Terrain's not great. They're not in the battle yet. Maybe next turn?
Patrolling as ordered.
Alright, we're 1 star short. A few kills would do it. 12 might be a lot. Yeah, 12 might be a lot. I don't really want to stand on a river. Oh, they have a district there. That changes things. They came out to fight us. We're on defense. Wow, look at their reinforcement units. Yeah, I'm fine with this. We do want to stand back a little because we're on defense and our units don't fight back, I believe. I believe we don't retaliate when we get hit. And we have a lot of movement on these boys, so we can afford to chill in the back for a little bit. That might not even be a good position. Try to give him some support. Or did we just lose that? Yeah, we could. We could all just chill in the back. Let them come out and then we wipe them. Like even this place is bad, but like where would we stand? I could also stand here. Anyone that will attack me has to fight me from the plane. And anyone who want to fight us, at least he'll be heavily reinforced. Yeah, let's do that. See if they come out. Here comes the scout. They are coming out. Good. Oh, we do fight back. Oh, even better then. We are very advanced. We have about a 9-point edge in terms of combat strength over the Mongol horde. So we are basically Mongol horde but improved, and we also hit and run and all that good stuff. Yeah, they come out, we kill them. Oh, I also sped up the combat animation a little bit. Not all the way up. I think it can go up to like 3 times speed. This is like 2 times speed. I can hit and move, so I don't have to stay here afterward. You come here. It's also free hits, because we're ranged.
Stay together. Onward to victory! Get moving. Get ready. Attack!
Yeah, we want to force them out, actually. I will stand next to him. I'll stand next to him. I'll stand over here. They get high ground, but we get river. And let's scare them on this side. Can we climb? I think we can climb the cliff if there's like no other options. I think they'll let us. We're gonna get inside first. Ooh, hello friend. You are a pikeman. We are a halberdier. And that combat strength difference is a lot. We can't go in anymore, but we can surround it. Get ready to go in next turn. Wonder if they'll drag units in from the other city. Alright, we'll just stand here. We should have summoned them and give them more combat strength from behind, but it's fine. Alright, you can just chill. You are pretty happy where you are. You can also chill. You can also chill. Come on out. Really? A scout into a halberdier? That's a suicide. Alright, we need to retake that, obviously. Get some high ground shots. And then we'll go take that. Now we get flanking. Nope, no flanking for range units. That's fine. Yeah, we're the elephant Mongol horde. So we have the city now. Occupied. We probably want to burn it down. We might actually ransack every single tile. Including the city. If I'm keeping any city as their capital, there is not much that I want here. If he has a wonder or something here, that would be really nice. And also, do all my old holy site change? No, I should have changed them earlier. Only the new ones. Okay. Well, let's put one down. Maybe not here. Now we can go back to spamming districts. I'm not sure if we need any more of the cathedral. I only went with the Spanish to push our fate to the point where we get our final tenant. I don't care about being the dominant faith going forward and using faith as a, you know, sort of weapon for, what do you call it? Grievances for war. That's not really where my interests lie. We need to get access. Well, Hamlet. Right now it's the Hamlet game. Well, gunpowder units coming out. Then Hamlet after that. Yeah, we kind of already picked a few. I can actually delay some of this. Like this is fine being first. Hamlet is nice. I understand that, but we kind of want to advance. And getting a science star. So after the Hamlet, which is 3, not Hamlet, after the gunpowder units, which is 3 turns, we need 2 science really, really fast. And we might just turn the page back to the classical era and pick up these 2. Wait, who's 2 right now? Supply lines. And this way we get to finish our science. And move on to the next era, which would be the industrial era. And the ones that we would want here, yeah, this one, we haven't looked at this yet. I guess we can plan it out. It's less than 3 turns away. Industry with the Persians, plus money per trade route, plus money plus industry, count as market and maker. Apply swift to any friendly unit on the district, gets plus 3 land movement speed. Another musketeer-ish unit. Piercing, stronger when attacking. Okay, so extra bonus for combat strength on offense. Not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Minus 25% share project industry cost, minus 25% on constructible industry cost. It's not bad at all. Austro-Hungarian, if we cared about stability as an issue, but right now stability clearly is not an issue. And we're not going to pollute either because we are planting so many trees. So I don't feel like that's what we need, right? The operant house or the opera house would be really good if you are worried about stability or not. The British pass, just the money culture here. Don't want a lot of money infinity on the expansionist one. Feels kind of weird. 10% science on all cities. The French, with the French, if we are ever doing a science speed run, this will be the option to go, because in the industrial era, if you can boost it, you can finish the game before you even get to contemporary, because you can research one era ahead. That's not really what we are going for, though. We're not really going for early finish. There's still so many continents we have not explored. Germans combat strength, the cooking works, +1 industry per pop. I don't like the pollution though. I don't love it. The population part is good, but pollution is turning me off. Italians, Titro, +1 influence per trader, +1 influence. Add stability, but the common quarter is kind of weird for us. I don't like common quarters, personally. I don't think they're good. It takes a lot of different civics and stuff to boost them so that they produce stuff. Aside from that, they just give stability for adjacent and kill other adjacencies, so I just don't think they're strong. Mexico for huge populations, not really. The Hacienda is weak. Russians, +10 experience on units. Siamese, yeah, Siamese. +3 industry per district on all wow. So no matter what district I build, I get 3 industry by default. Oh, I like this. I think this is what we end up going. And our elephants can continue. Goes from a scorpion on top of elephant to a machine gun on top of elephant. Yeah, we might just become Siamese, because this is good. I can build, like, even in cities like Nanjing, where we're gonna just spam research, we get a good amount of industry on that. +1 money per population. It helps. Alright, let's finish up with Zulu. Lots of healing. Definitely just combat oriented. But the MP, like, by the industrial era, if you're producing a 45 combat strength one, like, you get an unstoppable bonus. Like, it gives you extra points for fighting stronger units, but why don't you just get stronger units? If you know what I mean. Like, this is weak. Like, our elephant right now is relatively close to that power. Alright, how is our war gonna go? We're gonna have to grind them down from quite a high value. And it's gonna come down to their one army that I know is out here. I might not have time to ransack everything. That might take forever. And it's gonna give them a lot of war support, but maybe that's what we want. Maybe we want a slow, grindy war. Like, I would want more units for that, but I don't have that economy, so I'm torn. Oh yeah, and once we leave the Spanish, we'll no longer be expansionists, and we can't have this ship sailing around everyone's territory. We're only allowed to trespass because we are... Oh. We don't have any money, even they know that. 15 science. That one pikeman that just sort of chilled and left. I know I don't want to keep this city, so this is going to be gone 4 turns. You know how I feel about common quarters. Maybe... Wait, maybe this is the wrong move. maybe we ransack the city last. Right? Because what will happen is if we ransack this now, then we don't get the occupation war support drop.
Greetings, Sovereign.
And we want
Are
that.
you...
Yeah. That's probably the play. Let's see. Cool things to build. Anyone have?
From my people and from myself, heartfelt. I have a proposition for
You have the last ebony?
I think you'll like it.
No.
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
Yeah. I mean, everything that we have a wonders effect.
You made the right
Are
choice.
they a merchant?
Amazing.
Oh, right. Ghanaians is a merchant. They have a lot because they're buying a lot. Not that we can buy from them because they're already buying it from someone who we are buying from. If that makes any sense. But
What could
they're the middleman.
Greetings.
I could use another dye. And they're buying it too. But the Poles are not... Are the Poles... Oh, I might be buying it from another merchant one.
You tend to only bring
Shush.
My attention.
Fix this. So no one owns the last ebony. Does the independent camp have it? I still don't know how they're surviving with no luxury. Like, that's why they're in the medieval era. It's just sad. Maybe you have it. Nope. Not, at least not from first glance. Anyways. Oh no. I don't see any shallow waters. I'm gonna stay here so I can try to move farther next turn. Idle city, you say? I actually don't know who should build that now. Stability seems fine everywhere. Need that. Maybe back to district spamming. That's Hamlet we mentioned. We own all of this? My gosh. A bit awkward, actually. I am not sure what I want. Ankler Watt. It's not. I mean, we should probably build more faith here because Ankler Watt benefit from faith and food. That's also another reason why we went this direction. That should have a forest on it. That shouldn't be a district. We should be raising that. Okay, maybe it's just a massive tree planting. In the future, I'm going to try to do a run where we're just going to play green and keep as many natural river tiles as possible and all the good stuff. Yeah, there's definitely a population issue right here. Like, we need to build districts. But where? I need to get this exploited somehow, these trees. But the terrain's pretty average. Like, if we end up building a farm on that, it's not going to really make a difference. Maybe we just expand the farming zone here. Maybe that is the play. Oh, and we will want to do that first, by the way. We don't have the population crisis of losing population. Are you serious? We have like the best faith in the land and you're telling us to convert. This need to be fixed. I'm pretty sure we can find porcelain.
Again.
Not trying hard enough.
Tell me what is on your mind.
It was not love.
What concerns you today?
Can we not be in a crisis? I'm gonna refuse.
I'm sorry, but no deal is better than a bad deal.
And eventually the population will get there, but not right now. Alright, not much to do then. See how far we can go with you before you get killed. Oh, it looks like you might just die naturally. Oh, next turn. We'll find something. Huh. Ebony is a problem that we don't have a solution for. Why don't we just pick up the basic infrastructure here? District is needed, but I don't know where to put them. Over here. This is a weird one. Maybe we just want to plant trees here. Instead of just getting 3 food, we get 5 production. That's a shame. That should get destroyed. So the natural yield can come out. I need units. Give me 1 unit. Who's the cheapest? Give us a scout. You also take care of the population problem. I kind of want to build one of these. Because I have this piece of land here that's just useless. Alright, let's put you down. Alright, this is important, but we already got the next 2 queued up. Science is going to be fast. I have 133. When we are at around 300, we'll buy the other porcelain, get that done. So we'll get money next turn. Alright, they're on the tree planting. We need the saltpeter, which is in Nanjing, I believe. You have a mission. Boom. First. And Fenghao needs a couple more of these cathedrals before we end. because of the Ankler Watt situation, because we're about to change eras. I'm still a bit torn about what to build where. I guess we can build it here. It's just lack of adjacency. Do I hate it? Not really. That's 5 around. 70 faith right here. One building. We lose 3 food only. I'm down with that. We have to move him up though. And that's not it. Right, there's gotta be more. Don't love it. This is probably all going to be industry spam. We could just build it here. Lack of adjacency, but this tile lacks adjacency anyways, and we lose the lease here. Wait. Didn't get moved up. Most of these tiles are too good to actually build a cathedral. Maybe here, but that river tile is never going to get built. So maybe here. This tile is confused as is. I don't think we can actually exploit this one well. We can. It's going to be volcanic earth, and we're probably just going to put one of the natural preservative districts on it, which is fine. Then maybe this side will be industry. Yeah, maybe that will work. Although, wouldn't a cathedral on a mountain be beautiful? Yeah, but this tile never gets exploited because it's on river. This one, yeah, this is better. Not visually, but min-max wise. I can even build one here. Oh, I could, overlooking, but they're on the edge of each other. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do overlap here. That should be fun. That might be a science zone, except for we don't have this. But one day, maybe we take this region in. I kind of want to save them for this. But Fenghao might just swallow, like we could swallow whole cities if we want. It doesn't cost that much eventually. Our capital is actually really small. Should we expand? Pick this up? There's no river here. It's not very attractive. No river, no resource, nothing, basically. Ah, our scout. Well, you're here to destroy some districts. The thing is, it will isolate some of our district sections because the rivers are being preserved as is, and it's going to create a mess. Which ones can we safely get rid of? Like here. This is connected to that. No one's really preserving these river here. So I guess this tile is not even going to get fixed, even if I do get rid of these. Like, these are kind of stuck. Unless I build a very nice hamlet somewhere here. But over here, these are all preserved. That one needs a tree. This one too. I can get rid of this one. And then these three will be kind of isolated. And I can't build anything around it. Like, I can't build out this way unless I build out this way. That's fine. This is what we're going to get rid of. Population first. Tree right there. I want to get rid of this one too. I don't think I'm building any more cathedrals. A few jobs. We're gonna have a job crisis soon. And then district-wise, I kind of want to build a lot of makers here. That's kind of what we did with this. Yeah. I don't really want to mess with this forest here. We have 2 cathedrals here. I think it's fine. We got our last star. I think both science finished on the same turn because they were so cheap, because they were classical era techs. Now we can shift back to what's important to us, which is increase unit slot per army. Cost of buying, oh, that would be very helpful actually. Cost of buying stuff from trade, 10%. Hamlet. Naval, yeah, we'll get all the cheap stuff. The fact that we save these means now we can get the next era science star very, very fast. And speaking of the next era, I think we're going to end our episode here. We'll come back, and I think we're going upgrading our elephants from a scorpion to a Gatling gun, and basically take full advantage of the +3 industry per district in all cities. That feels really strong as a legacy trait, and we'll just boost ourselves as we move forward, as stability is no longer an issue for us. I'm pretty happy with the 7 stars we have. It's pretty minimum, but we are, we have a 2,500 point edge over our nearest competitor in terms of fame. So I think it benefits us tremendously to just continue to push forward and not worry about, staying behind. Yeah, no one's even close. And we'll just be crushing enemies with much more advanced units eventually. Like, science is not caught up to our era, but it's still incredibly helpful. I like how they're claiming land. That's actually good. We'll extend the war. We'll ramsack a lot of things.
Sovereign.
Yeah,
How
to the
can
damage.
I help you?
It doesn't make sense. Like, the more they're hurting, the more they want to fight us. I mean, if you take battle for London, perhaps, right? German bombing the city of London build up resistance feeling, but for a lot of wars, if you devastate their land, they don't usually want to fight you anymore. But we'll see. We'll continue to ramsack this before moving on to this. If our economy ticks up and we get more money, because Siamese have some money mechanic on the unique emblematic district, we'll pump out a 3rd army, of course, and make this a little faster for ourselves. But that's where things stand. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one, and see you all next time. Bye!